Hello, this is Diabetic Carnivore Guy. My name is Mark. I am starting to make and post videos of my journey into the carnivore lifestyle, the proper human diet, as Carrie calls it on Homestead How, one of my inspirations, along with Dr. Sean Baker, Dr. Chafee, Bella, Dr. Kiltz, Dr. Ken Berry. Thank you all. That being said, I have some notes here that I'd like to go over. I tried carnivore for the first time back in 2023, and probably like most, I lost some weight. My A1C dropped almost 4 points from the high 12s to the 9s in 7 weeks. But like most people, I just was like, well, now I can start eating like garbage food. So I did. And sure enough, gained it all back plus some. Fast forward to July of last year, which I have a couple of posts up already on my channel. 350 pounds. A1C of 11.6. And then tried it out. For a lot of you, you'll understand exactly where I'm coming from. 3 days good, 2 days bad, 1 week good. Upset at yourself, so you cheat, or had a bad day at work. So the yo-yo part of ketovore, oh, I'll start tomorrow, oh, I'll get back into it, 3.5 weeks later, when you're a train wreck. Well, that lasted for about a year. And then I kind of threw in the towel. I was watching videos, but not like I should have. And then October 29th of this year came. Just a couple weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. My doctor, who already had me on crazy amounts of metformin and Actos and Jardiance and Synjardy and Ozempic, started me on insulin. All about insulin. First it was 40 units at night. Did absolutely nothing. And I'll explain why in a minute. What I believe after watching every one of you and how you have explained type 2 diabetes to me. Ozempic didn't do anything for me. Then it was like, well, let's do after meal insulin, 5 units, because I was eating 2 meals a day. I didn't know that from keto. Then after that, it was, let's go to 10 units and 45 units at night. And then it was 48 units at night because we were having telehealth meetings like every week. And then she said something. I said, what if I had to bring it up to my doctor about nutrition? All she told me was, eat your fruits and vegetables, eat whole foods, low fat, red meat. Too much consumption of it will hurt you. And on and on and on. I had to bring it up at our telehealth meetings. Hey, I was at 200 carbs. I reduced it to 150. Okay, if you could sustain that, then I'm on board with it. But I had to bring it up to my doctor. No mention of a dietitian or a nutritionist or anything. It was just feed me insulin and more of it. And then I watched a video by Dr. Ben Bickman. A lot of you know him. And he's telling me, the uneducated gentleman in this video, he's telling me that it's an insulin resistance problem, not a blood sugar problem. In a way, it's blood sugar, but the root cause, the symptom is blood sugar, high blood sugar. But the cause of it is insulin resistance. And Dr. Ken Berry says, ask your doctor this. If I'm already insulin resistant and my body's producing insulin, but it's not doing the right thing, and high insulin resistance and high insulin causes fat storage and no weight loss, ask your doctor, why in the hell is she prescribing more insulin? Because I've gained 17 pounds in this last 6 weeks. Unbelievable. And my sugars, yeah, they came down to what? Let me see here, I was 298 on October 29, 2025, and now I'm 245 starting today. Big deal. That's the morning fast. At least 8 hours. During the day, it falls to 180. I have a continuous glucose monitor. But it was this what she said. She said, I gave her a scenario. If I jump on the proper human diet, the carnivore diet, strict, and I come to you, and I have an A1C, let's say, because currently on October 29th, it was 11.6. And I drop to, there's Doctor showing up on my screen. Awesome. And I drop to, let's say, 11.6 to 8.5. And my fasting is 180. And during the day, it's 140. I know it's not a great leap, but it's a start. She had the audacity to tell me we would continue to increase insulin until you were in the 80s. The 80s for a consistent 3 months before I would even reduce your insulin. And I was just like, I'm taking a day off from work. It was slow anyway. And I'm going to delve into YouTube. And I'm going to ask those questions of the doctors who give a rat's ass about us. And I found that whether it's Dennis Pollock and Beat Diabetes and all these people that were like way worse than I am, like 6 months reversed. I asked my doctor and she's like, I've never seen anyone in my clinic reverse it just with lifestyle. If your pancreas is still excreting insulin. If it's not, then I have to take insulin the rest of my life. I understand that. But starting today, December 16, 2025, I left her a message. I was supposed to have a telehealth meeting with her, and I said no. Because that day I searched and searched. I threw all my meds out. I said, it's my health, it's my body. If I mess it up, it's on me. But I believe in what they're telling me on YouTube. And my friends and family are like, just stick with what the doctor says. Just do what the doctor, they know what they're doing. My doctor never brought up nutrition at any of our meetings until I said something about it. And didn't want to hear it. Just was increase the dosages. More often, more and more and more. That's not going to be me. Trying not to cry here because it's really sad. On top of that, got into a car wreck, got hit by a DUI driver last Halloween, 2024, on Halloween night. Going where? To get 2 burritos. I'm in Chicago. If you live in Oak Lawn, you know about El Gallo on 111th and Cicero. Great place. Just can't have it right now because I'm on a mission. Healing humanity. Thank you, Homestead House. Thank you, Carrie. That's a great way to say it. I'm going all in. 6 weeks, I see my doctor. It'll be 3 months total, but 6 weeks to the day. We're going to see just how good I can get. And I'll have blood work for everybody to see. Currently, I'm 11.6 A1C. My sugar this morning was 245 fasted, and it's still 235, and I've been fasting for 13 hours. So the insulin's not working, but I threw that all out yesterday. I had a cheat meal because it was my last burrito for probably the rest of my life. Holidays are coming up. I don't care. I'm on a mission. I'm going to train, work out, go for walks, even though it's tough. From that injury that I sustained, they just wanted to pump me full of cortisone shots, which they did on my back, my shoulder. Now my shoulder, it wore off. I got a frozen shoulder. My elbows hurt. My knees hurt. The area where my left kidney is, it's not the kidney because my kidneys are okay, but it's the doctor in therapy told me it's my hip, that I never worked out those muscles because I'm fat. My heaviest ever, I was near 498 pounds. This is about 5 years ago, right after COVID. So I've lost some weight with keto, but I'm fat. And I'm not going to live like this no more. I got so much to live for the first time in my life. It's unbelievable. And I want to keep thanking all the persons on YouTube. That being said, everything hurts. I don't sleep well. It's been hard to sleep in my own bed. I got to sleep in a chair because of my shoulders and my back. And another thing for those people that have neuropathy, holy hell. Ankle through my foot is swollen. Right now, as I sit here and make this video, going to the gym, my toes, I can't curl them back or forward. Even if I force it, it hurts. Sharp pains, which I thought were that my feet feel cold, but they're not. It's the sharp pains because I've been in the hot tub at the gym and they're still feel cold. It's the sharp pains. It's the sugar. I've had readings where it was on my CGM, it just said high. Last night after my meal, it went to 395. Then it dropped back down to 260 this morning. But still, that's a train wreck. Erectile dysfunction. I have not been able to even feel anything down there in over 2 years. I'm being as transparent as I can be because I know there's people out there that are suffering. But I know this lifestyle, I'm not even going to call it a diet, this lifestyle is going to change me. It's going to make me invincible. So that being said, thank you all for hear this and see this message. Comments below. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more and more every day. I'll be giving an update every week on how much I've lost and where I'm at. But I'm going with eggs, beef, butter, water, coffee. I think that I'll allow a diet pop once in a while with my meal as a treat. No fast food, no regular soda, no ice cream, no junk. Like Dr. Kilt says, no vegetables because they got oxalates and they just run havoc. Hopefully my poop gets better, like they say it does, because I'm constantly constipated and it just sucks. And this is Mark from Chicago, Illinois, near Midway Airport. I am diabetic carnivore guy, and today is my first official day, and I will have updates. And I hope this helps someone out there. Please reach out. Let's talk. Let's get to know each other. Let's do this journey together because we can definitely change. Not only ourselves, but I hope this reaches somebody that's going through the same goddamn bullshit that I am. And I just messaged my doctor. I don't need the telehealth call tonight. I left her a message. I want her to stay on as my doctor because I'm going to prove to her that it can be done. That this doesn't have to be on meds. She told me it's never going to happen. I'm going to prove her wrong. You don't mess with diabetic carnivore guy. I'm going to prove it. And whether she uses that information for herself and helps out her diabetic patients, they probably won't. Because it's all about big pharma and big business. But before I rattle on anymore and start crying, because I've had those moments, I know you have had those moments, let it out, get pissed off, do what you got to do, and just change. And the hell with them. And my blood pressure today is 160 over 140 because I didn't take my lisinopril. But that's okay. That's okay. It's going to get better. I'm going to get better. Thanks for everyone for watching.